chair.
Oh.
You know that by washing your hands, you can save yourself from getting sick?
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
And many others.
Look.
You can save yourself and many others.
Look.
Yeah, I know. It's nasty.
I get out.
Did you know the coronavirus is weak enough to be washed away with soap and water?
Yeah.
Let's go do that.
Huh?
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah. So what's the first thing you do? You turn on the water.
What's on the water?
And then you get soap. Here.
No.
Here.
Oh.
Good job. Go again. Rub your hands like that. Yeah. Yeah, good job. All clean. So it's time for the question and answer part. Question number 1. What questions would you ask in an interview with a health expert from the CDC? I have 2 questions. One is from me and one is from my grandma. I picked, if I were in an interview with someone from the CDC, I would probably say, can you actually get the coronavirus twice? Which I talked to my stepmom about it, and she said that you can, even from the same strand, which is weird to me because I don't think you can do that with the flu. But apparently you can, so she says. But I don't know, and that's something I would ask a specialist if I could. That if you get it twice, could it be from the same strand? Because I know definitely, most likely, that is, you can get it twice from 2 different strands, but I don't know about the same. Hey, Grandma, what's the question you would ask a person from the CDC if you had the chance?
I think I would want to know how close they are to finding a cure for the coronavirus.
It looks like she wants to find a cure, like anybody else. Question number 2. How would you apply what you learned to develop a plan to avoid getting sick from the corona? Well, what me and my family have already been doing is staying inside unless it's mandatory for us to go out, like to get groceries or something. And we wear our masks and our gloves whenever we have to go out, so to be really cautious. And we obviously stay away from others. Even if we know them, we'll just like wave and then, question, to me the longest one. But what is the relationship between personal hygiene and the spread of disease and the spread of the disease? I would explain it like, imagine you go out and someone that is, okay, imagine you go out and someone that has the virus doesn't know they have it, right? And you hug them and handshaking them and stuff, but either they don't know or they don't care. Like, because some people, they don't care. They're like, oh, I'm not going to die from it, so why does it matter? But when you act like that, it puts everyone else in danger around you. Like, for the young ones, or even people that are young, like in their 20s, but they have a low immune system, or the elderly. When you think like that, you're basically killing people. Like, people are gonna die, and by your nonchalantness, you just committed the murder. But it's super dangerous, and people relate it to the flu, which it has some of the same characteristics as the flu, but it is worse. Like, the flu kills about, I think it was 0.1 or something like that. And the coronavirus it spreads a lot quicker, and it's a lot deadlier because it can lead to pneumonia, which is deadly because of the low immune system. Like, even if you're like me with a high immune system, if you get corona or you get it twice, or you get corona and you get pneumonia, you could still die. It's still possible. Um, and there seems to be a lot more cases other places, but you don't know because we don't have the test to test ourselves. So there's always that. That's